We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the 1.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Ball going up court. Here's Curry. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Warriors on D. 4-point game. Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
Wow. And, guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq. Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do. Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Curry with another miss.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game.
And getting back to Kyrie, many felt the addition of LeBron would cut down on Kyrie's playmaking opportunities, but Kyrie was near his career average in assists last season. That even further indicates how seamlessly the two superstars were able to gel.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
LeBron against Barnes. James kicks to Love. Smith on the wing. All sorts of time. That falls. Great assist by Love. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, talking about the effect LeBron had on Kyrie last year, they looked fantastic working together, but the stat sheet also bared that out. Kyrie hit over 40% of his threes for the first time in his career, and he posted the lowest turnover rate of his career, too.
Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Smith left side. Shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Back to Barnes. Doubled by Smith. Shoots from 12. And it's Green missing. And so here's Cleveland. The drive by Thompson. Rebounded by Bogut.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Green gets it to go.
So tough to hit a three like that with the break on.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kicks to Irving. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Bogut. Warriors leading by 3. Back to Barnes. From past the arc. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Andrew Bogut. The kick out to Irving. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. It's Curry outside. Love grabs the board.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are. Clark.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Now LeBron after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by James. Smith's got his second basket. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some snagging-type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Mozgov's shot is off.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
And the basket good. Iguodala's got his first basket.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
Shumpert, no good.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you can see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster. And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Now here's Mozgov after the miss from Andre Iguodala. And that's going to be a travel. And the Warriors with some changes. Bazili's checked in for Draymond Green. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. And again, no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. James, blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. James has got his first points of the night.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, up by 1. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
The Roracle or Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. Green comes in for Brandon Rush. No good from Irving.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13-plus points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Got that one up quick. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Here's Iguodala, and Thompson sends it back. Love up top, guarded by Curry. And it's sent back by Bogut. The second chance effort. And another miss by Cleveland.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That's good.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much he got to sit a number of fourth quarters. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Iguodala, that's good. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Hart. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
No good on the triple.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. No luck. Smith with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Poked away.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Stephen Curry.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Warriors leading by 6. Here is Livingston and a missed layup. LeBron James on the wing. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation. This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Fry, good.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Out to the right wing. And it's Dellavedova missing. Golden State's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And